Well, folks, welcome back. Sheepdog Smokey here, and Nutty Nancy is at it again. Currently, the push is to find out what Trump knew and when he knew it. In early January, it was Trump is racist for wanting to ban travel from China. January 31, when that happened, Trump is racist. We had people like Nancy Pelosi touring Chinatown, telling people to do the same thing, to get out and go visit Chinatown. You had health officials in New York telling people, ride the subway, go to the bars and restaurants. There is no danger. Yet when they are proven wrong, it's Trump's fault. They want to scream that Trump didn't get equipment where it needs to be. He's not the one supposed to do that. Governors must either do their job and do that or request federal aid. Cuomo, Whitmer, Newsom, the rest of the idiots in charge of blue states, they didn't request that federal aid. In the case of Whitmer, when she didn't request federal aid from FEMA, President Trump ultimately did approve sending aid before she asked for it. But it takes longer to do. But back to this one. This is the epitome of hypocrisy. You see, in early January, Trump's not acting fast enough. He's not doing enough. He's not doing enough. Okay, fine. Ban travel from China. Trump's a racist for banning travel from China. This is just more of the same. More proof that no matter what he does, Democrats and their liberal allies in the press will attack. I said it in a video not long ago. President Trump could announce, I've had a medical lab built in the White House. I'm personally researching this. 2 days later, come out. I've just dispersed a cure for coronavirus, influenza, rhinovirus, and every other disease on the planet into the air. You're all cured. Guaranteed extra 40 years alive. Trump is putting doctors out of business. He could walk across the surface of the reflecting pool in front of the National Mall. Trump's afraid of water. He can't swim. Trump could hand every person on this planet $1 million. Why wasn't it 5? Why are you so greedy? They are the child throwing their toys out of the buggy. They are literally proving that they care nothing for this country. Okay, Nancy Pelosi was on CNN recently. I would put the video in, but apparently YouTube has decided I can't use news sources that are widely available to everyone because of copyright strikes. But she was on CNN saying that even after he signed this bill, the number of deaths has doubled. I'm sorry, Nancy, was the bill to outlaw dying? The bill is not an instant, automatic fix. The bill aids people. But under the Democrat bill, millions went to a performing arts center in New York, I believe the Kennedy Center, who, as soon as they got it, put their entire orchestra on layoff and donated $5 million to the Democratic National Committee. That's just openly flaunting that they don't care. That is the people running it saying, oh, great, we got $25 million. Here, send $5 million to the DNC, lay everybody off, and we'll split this $20 million. But Democrats don't care. You could walk up to Congress with a camera crew and have the person who did that, made the choice at the Kennedy Center, call Nancy Pelosi on speakerphone, thank her for it, and tell her the donation has been made. And she would just say, well, of course we have to do what we have to do. And then, when she sees it on the news, how dare they record my call? If this is not just complete proof that we have 535 people in Congress who need a pink slip, I will agree there are some in there that are actually working for people, doing their best. I like several of them. But unless they are a first or second term person, they need to go. We need term limits. We need them 30 years ago when they would have gotten rid of most of the people who have been there for decades already. And then a few years later would have gotten rid of the rest. It's beyond me that Democrats can defend becoming multimillionaires on a pretty low six-figure salary while having to maintain at least 2 residences, travel back and forth between them, because we now have complete open proof that everything they do and every dime they spend comes out of our pockets not theirs. But they don't care that we see it anymore. We have moved from the quiet, behind-the-scenes move to solidify power to an open move for tyranny. And I don't really want to think about where it's going because it is very hard to see a way out of this. I don't know. January was when the first case happened in the U.S. Very shortly after, and I'm talking less than 14 days, President Trump enacted a travel ban restricting all travel for non-citizens to and from China at all, and stating returning citizens would be quarantined to be observed. He was decried as racist. We now know that this is a good thing, that it incredibly slowed the spread. They're whining that 2,000 people have died, and that is a horrible thing. I don't want anyone to die. But how many would be sick and dying and dead had President Trump not said we're closing off travel from the country that this virus originated in? I don't even want to think about that. And had he not done it, I guarantee you Pelosi would be demanding it be done right now and ignoring that she called it racist in the past. Just as she's saying it wasn't done soon enough, while she ignores that she called it racist. I said it in my previous video today. Listen to the doctors. I don't care what political side of the aisle they're on. As long as they only speak as medical doctors and give their medical expertise, then listen to them. The virus sets the time frame. We could, even though President Trump has extended shelter in place or social distancing, whatever, till April 30th, we could wake up in a week and some doctor has finally gotten FDA approval and the new drug will be sent nationwide, and a week later we're told shelter in place is over, you can go back to your daily life. If the doctors advise that, fine. If the doctors don't, listen to them. And ignore idiots like Pelosi, Schumer, Feinstein, Waters, Booker, Harris, all of them. Mock them if you must. I don't know. I've talked long enough. I'm tired of talking about this. I have a book I want to finish. I have a Dr. Pepper I want to drink. And then I'm going to bed. Until next time, please remember to like and share the video so that we can expand the conversation. Just be civil in the comments. Also, please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you're aware of all new content like this that is posted off my schedule. And so you're a part of the giveaway of the 1, 2, and 3 book levels at 500, 1,000, and 1,500 subscribers. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day.